At 3:05, we got the Dolphins traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Raiders are over 3.5 points on CBS. Now, put in the comment section below. I'm not positive right now. Is Josh Jacobs playing? I understand this is a live stream, but I want to test your knowledge as well. Do you know if Josh Jacobs is playing? Don't look it up. I don't know. I didn't see any news on Josh Jacobs. If he is out, they don't have a bad backfield, right? Kenyon Drake is a fine number 1 in the NFL, and you have Peyton Barber, who was in fact the number 1 back in the NFL not that long ago with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, it wasn't very good. He's a fine power back, though. You can use him in certain instances. He works. He works as a short distance back. It's fine. The Raiders are going to have to rely a lot on Derek Carr's arm, in my opinion. See, I think the Raiders are an interesting football team because I think arguably their best wide receiver is a slot receiver, which I don't think I've ever said ever before. I normally don't say slot receivers are the best slot receiver on a football team because they're normally like little guys that just find holes. I guess they're not really the fastest. They're not really normally they're not the best receiver, but I think for the Raiders, Hunter Renfrow is their best receiver. I understand Henry Ruggs is really fast, but he hasn't been doing phenomenally well. I think he had the deep ball, and honestly, he didn't have a horrible game against the Steelers, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in him if I have to rely on him as the number 1 option. I have faith in Hunter Renfrow. Brian Edwards is another guy I thought was really interesting against the Ravens week 1. I'll see if he grows, but I still think Hunter Renfrow is the best receiver on this football team. Willie Snead was a guy I thought they signed in free agency and would use a good amount because, again, he is freaking Willie Snead. He is literally the definition of glue for hands, unless he's playing the Ravens, apparently, but they haven't used him at all, so it's interesting, in my opinion. Their number 1 option, though, offensively, is a tight end. And, only teams I think you see this is, San Francisco, Kansas City. There's an argument to be made, Tampa Bay and Gronk, although I don't know, Mike Evans might be the number 1 option there. Darren Waller's a really good tight end. I really do think that. Darren Waller is a phenomenal football player. But I would really love to see it get him on some of these wide receivers' hands. I love watching Henry Ruggs run. He can straight up go. The Dolphins, on the other hand, I was really looking forward to this game, if I'm going to be honest. I was looking at it ahead. I'm like, damn, Dolphins look good right now. The Raiders look good. Damn, this might be a really good game. Then Tua got hurt. I just feel way less interested in this football game. Dolphins still have some threats offensively. And Jacoby Brissett can sling it around. He has a chance in this game, right? Your defense is going to play well, and it's going to be a really fun thing to watch. Is the Raiders defense, Raiders offense versus the Dolphins defense. I think it's going to be interesting. The Dolphins offense part, because you still have the weapons. You still have Mike Gesicki. You still have Myles Gaskins. You still have Salvin Ahmed. You still have Devontae Parker. You still have Will Fuller. You still have Jalen Waddle. You still have, I don't know if Jakeem Hampton's going to be healthy for this game. I think he's an FE1. But you have all of these playmakers on offense. You have to get the ball to them. And if you're Jacoby Brissett, you got it. A game manager might work in this instance. I don't think it will. I think you're going to have to outscore Las Vegas. And the fact is, I don't think this Dolphins defense can do that. Raiders are only favored by 3. Give me them to win and cover this one.